So it's the 22nd of April, and you'll see a bit of a difference today because the first time ever I'm in my van at work, if you want to call it work. My job is basically to make sure that gate is closed. And on a Friday, do a bit of pressure washing. It's ridiculously easy. My feet are up, chilling out, it's all good. One of the first things I'm doing is just trying to clean the van. While I'm at work. Just, all over. I'm going to take the panels off, clean behind there, get rid of all the dust. And just, I've cleaned a lot of it. I'm going to sand this down eventually and coat of paint. Sand the floor, maybe a coat of paint. That seems a bit pointless. Take that off. Take that off, maybe even take this off. Probably leave it there actually. Something to fix too. So yeah, first step's just cleaning up the van. So it's the 26th of April, and today I'm going to be using just some Halfords Edge primer, then a coat of gloss white. I didn't get the colour code, I just got gloss white, and some clear lacquer on top. That's basically it. I've got some sanding pad and some very old, unused the really fine stuff, 2000 grit sanding paper, just to try and finish it with that. And I'm just doing the interior, stuff like this. So it's bare metal. Try and get it back to white, basically. I'm going to see how far these go in terms of coverage. I'll quickly show you where I'm going to do it. I'm going to, I might do. No, that's just I've just ripped some these off. So that's just fibres from that. So I'll do here and here. Try and do some bits like this. We got quite a lot everywhere, really. Jesus. Maybe this part here. The roof's not too bad, except for over there. Look at that. And there's little tiny touch-up points here and there. Just quite a bit, really. Yeah, there's probably more on that panel. No, it's not too bad. Yeah, there's a bit there. 1 hour, jeez. Alright, I'm going to sand everything down, then prime it. I don't have any masking tape or anything. Not good. Probably just find a bit of cardboard or something and hold it. But it's not that big of a problem if I get stuff on this. The reason why is because I do eventually want to, with these panels here, soundproof them. I'll probably take these off if I can, if they just pop out, Take them off and put soundproofing insulation behind it, and then eventually I could use that to carpet on, I guess. I mean, it's not plywood, it's just this plasticky shite. But I reckon with some carpet, that stretchy, sticky, self-adhesive carpet, it'll be alright. So yeah. I've already sanded it once, but I just thought I'd show you. I've started with this just to try and get the surface really scratched up a bit and flat, just in case there's a few high bits. I don't think I need to use this, so I won't. But now I'm just gonna clean it. Really want some like degreaser stuff. I don't have any degreaser, so I'm just using multi-purpose, and then I'm gonna use some of this good absorbent cloth to really dry it off. Probably leave it for 10 minutes, and then I'm just gonna prime, edge primer. I think that means on like a, I don't know, not a molecular, a small fucking level, kind of scratches the surface, or however it's put, and then when it dries, it's just bare adhesion for the next coat. So that's that. So what I did was I got a power sander in the end, and I sanded this down, and then I sprayed it with a primer. Did get some on there. It's a little bit annoying. Should have masked it off. So yeah, make sure you get yourself some masking tape, even for this sort of stage. I've sanded the worktop down. Got some holes here and here. And I'm going to use some of this 2-part wood filler. Dries really solid, really solid, so that's good. Yeah, I'm going to fill all these. That's part of prep work. Probably take all of these out, clean behind these. I'm going to get one of those electric detector pens, you know, put it up against this, see if these have, because it doesn't work. So yeah, maybe the 12-volt stuff works, I don't know. Hoping these work, that'd be great. But if this doesn't work, yeah, the thing is this knob doesn't turn. I feel like the knob's come off or something's happened. So I don't know. Don't know about that yet. I don't know electrics. But yeah, so for now I'm gonna try and get to the inverter in here. Just gotta take this bolt and these 2 bolts off. And then these 2 from this side. And then hopefully this is sort of, I don't know. Really don't know how this is gonna work. Probably shouldn't really be fucking around with that. But, you know, we'll see. Should I keep that? Yeah, that looks useful. If I put tools there, at least it won't slide off the back. Yeah, that's it for now, I think. Right, so, again, don't take my advice, because I don't know what I'm doing. But, gone over most of the rusty, bare metal bits, or anything I didn't like the look of. See there, see back there, it's still drying. Along here, I just sort of went over wherever I could see. So the primer, I've touched up the whole van. It actually went a lot further than what I thought. It was a bit easier to use after the first 5 minutes. You sort of get used to it. So it's not. But I feel like I think it's a bit more difficult than what I thought though. Doing the outside is going to be a lot harder. Now the inside you don't really have to worry about your van too much, but the outside everyone's going to look at it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll go over the bits again with more primer, and then yeah, I'll try and show you a bit. I've just stopped using it, so I think I'll shake it well. Try and show you a bit. Let's just do this bit here. That's it. That's what I did. Just a little thin coat of primer. I did start off a bit thicker than that, I have to admit. But yeah, it's actually really fun. Cost about a tenner, about £12. So it wasn't too expensive considering how much it's done. I just used a bit of cardboard and some masking tape on certain bits. I think I'm gonna prime this bit. I'm not supposed to treat it. But fuck it. I'm supposed to treat it and everything as a temporary barrier. It might help it a little bit. Not the right way of doing it, but for now, I'm just doing the best I can. I need to get some rust converter. Yeah, that little bit there, it's not the end of the world. It's only a little clip. It's not the end of the world. If it was anything structural or anything like that, obviously I'd do it properly. But yeah, I might have to try and do that. I think I might need to have a can for that. Actually, I might just prime that with paintbrush. Yeah. Anyway, that's it so far. So yeah, just want to field these one time. I'm going to do it again with that filler to get it. I mean, it doesn't really need it, but yeah. Paintwork. I mean, like I say, I was just patching in any bare metal bits. Actually, could do with another coat in places like there, but it's more protected than what it was, and it still needs a lacquer on it. So I might just leave it because I just didn't want to expose the bare metal, just in case condensation gets to it and it rusts again. Right, so my alarm was going off every now and then, and I tried to. What did I bloody do? I tried to. I clicked the unlock button on my keys, and it cancelled the alarm, but it kept going off. So I said, "Oh, okay, well maybe I need the keys inside the bloody van." So I put them in there, painted away, and then obviously now it's drained the flipping battery, so it wouldn't start. So if you are painting your van and your alarm goes off, don't put your battery in or something similar. Find another solution because the fucking battery would go dead. It could do. So I've gone out and got one of these, 120 quid or something. Hopefully I connect this to the battery and it'll friggin' start. Don't know. Really hope so. Because if you disconnect the battery, apparently it resets the radio and everything, and I don't have the code for it. For God's sake, so that would screw me over. So I'm hoping this is going to work. Yeah. Bloody annoying. Let's have a look. The battery in these... I just fucking locked it. The battery's down here in the Navanos. So underneath the passenger seat. Somehow I've got to connect it to the back. In that. I really don't see this working. But hey ho, let's give it a go. Okay, it's making a weird sound. All I've done is connect the black wire, connect the red wire. The light's on and it's flashing. Let's have a look, see if it starts. Fuck. I really hope it does. Really hope it does. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Oh, yes. Well, there you go. Haha. Look at that. That's bloody brilliant. And now, how do I disconnect the fuckers? I think I'm going to have to go for a little drive to charge the battery. So far so good. A bit close. So far so good. jump started it, and thank God it worked. Do you know when your vehicle breaks down, especially when you just fucking brought it and it's used, you think, ah, shit. But yeah, it works. I think it's working. I might have to get a new battery at one point, or keep a spare on board, maybe. One that's charged, just keep it on board, maybe. I don't know if that's dangerous or what. I'll look into it. I've got a jerry can now. Just in case, running low on petrol one day. Nice to have some fucking spare diesel, I suppose. You ain't got to worry too much about finding the petrol station. You've always got that backup. I always like backups. But yeah, that jump start thing, where is it? Here it is. I can't see it. NOCO. I don't know if that's backwards on the camera or what. I don't know. Being an idiot. That little thing, fucking cool. You can switch it on, and then it's got a handy little torch. I guess that's kind of handy. I don't know how long this would last. And you can use it as a power bank. Again, I don't know. In my mind, these are designed to have a high power surge of energy. I don't know. 1,000 amps. I don't know. I'll put it to the test, actually. I'll test, see how much it charges my phone before it goes dead. Might just be like an emergency thing, More than a power bank, it starts your car, which is really good. And then all you need to do is make sure you've got access. You can access your battery. So for me, I need that drill bit or the screwdriver. But for me, drill bit. And I'll get a screwdriver that takes drill bits. And I'll just keep it in the van at all times so I can get to the battery just in case the battery dies one day and I can at least jump start. That's kind of cool. And I think you can use this Boost Plus I saw a video. When you come to change your battery, if you don't know your radio code, apparently when you disconnect the battery, so you haven't, it's to protect it from theft. So some people can't nick it. It resets, you need to type in the code basically, and it's a used car. Oh Jesus, I look rough. It's a used car, and they didn't tell me the code. I don't know what it is. I don't think they do, which is problematic. So you use this NOCO Boost. There's like a terminal in the bonnet of these Manovas where you can connect these, and it keeps a current running through, or whatever it is. I'm not an electrician. I'm not going to pretend to know, but it keeps the current, whatever the electric going through it, and it means your radio won't reset. Then you can change your battery over quickly or whatever, and you're all good, really. That was dramatic. Luckily, I got a motorbike, a little 125, so I can get to Halfords and sort it out. But yeah, fucking hell, that was dramatic. I was just worried. For fuck's sake. I want to take it to work Monday and stuff. I'd like to, these bits here, see they got these little vents. I think these would fit. These things would fit in here. Be nice to somehow cover those. Yeah. So again, I'm going to have to try and take these off at some point. Pull them out. I'll see if I can order some more. I'll pull one out, have a look on eBay or whatever, and try and get some replacement ones of these. Just so I can pull them out, and if they get damaged, I have enough to put them back in. Because I want to put soundproofing stuff behind it, insulating and soundproofing stuff on all of them. So this one just comes off, and then they're quite hard wearing, to be honest. They're actually pretty decent. They'll be fine just to carpet over, I think. get a load of insulation behind it. Oh, I'm going to have to take that freaking bar off. This thing. Got a bolt there, that's fine, but there's a bolt right there. That's the one I can't. I think it's riveted it on, you know. They put freaking rivets everywhere on this freaking van. It's really annoying. Actually, if I undo that, it might just slide off somehow. Oh, that is not going to slide off. Even if it slid a bit so I get access to it. Yeah. What's that even? Oh. Anyways. Yeah, that's that for now. Slowly but surely, I'm going to try and pimp this van. Not really, I just want it to be cosy and unique. Same as everyone, really. Well, not everyone, but yeah, thanks. I've just finished cleaning the, hello. I've just finished cleaning the front doors and the inside of the cabin. I did also test these 12-volt sockets out, and they work, which is fucking brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. That's great. I can have like a TV hooked up. I might put a TV sort of on a bracket here, sort of somehow have it coming out, and so I'm going to put a bed here, TV here, it'd be nice. You can sort of see it down there, and then look at other things. Maybe you can get a 12-volt kettle. That'd be great. I mean, but yeah. What else did I do? So I cleaned the back out. I got rid of the pop rivets. Cleaned out those organisers. But it's when you get a used van, honestly, for me anyway, I wanted it to be really clean, you know, because you think if I'm going to make it an RV, the first job, fucking clean it up properly. And that's what I did. So, in my opinion, there's still some questions to think about. Well, like the floor. I mean, it's kind of got to stay as it is, which is annoying. I'm wondering if there's some sort of nice paint I could get. Because there's a bit of clearance on that little door. Because I need to access these panels, potentially. So I can't raise the floor up too much, otherwise I won't be able to get them out. So maybe there's like a vinyl paint or something, just to make it smooth and easy to clean. And it only has to be on this side. Under the bed, I don't care what the floor is. It's hidden, you know. Just want it hard wearing as it is. Yeah, so there's that to think about. And then what else? I still need to get that bastard off. Forgot about that. But anyway, I want to paint this a funky colour as well, maybe. Put some like stickers on it or something, make it look cool, cooler. But right now what I want to do is just going to go and get some some vehicle shampoo, so I'll give the outside a clean, especially the roof. I'll show you the roof later actually, and I don't think it's ever been cleaned, so I've got a job cut out for me today, because I'm going to clean it here, and I've got no hose pipe, it's just buckets, so I'm going to be back and forth with loads of buckets. Shampoo and warm water I guess. So it's still the 27th. Gone out and bought some of this no-nonsense wax and shampoo. This was quite cheap, it's only about £7, which, well, you know, if you want to call it cheap. I already had a sponge and a load of buckets and a mop bucket, and also got a broom, got some cloths. I don't have like a professional fucking cleaning kit, but that's what the roof looks like. It's got like moss and just grime on it, so I'm hoping I can get that nice and clean. The fucking branches are in the way, but I'm just going to do the top and then probably do the back. That's the worst, and then the front and then the sides. top to bottom, you know, nice weather for it. Eventually I want to get rid of this dent. With a dent puller, it's quite easy because it hasn't dented here, it's just here. So I should just be able to glue gun it there and then hopefully put it out. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, I just want to, kind of a weird one. But, yeah, so yesterday I killed my battery and then got it working. And today I was, like I said, I was on top of the van roof. I didn't get any footage of me or doing that or anything, but I actually fell off the van roof. So can't really see, I've got just, you know, a little scrape there, that's not too bad, a little bit of a graze there, but I did get quite a big swelling. I think it's just swelling, luckily. I haven't fractured anything, but yeah. So, yeah, if you ever clean the roof of your van, you know, use a proper step ladder, because the step ladder that I had, you know, is there's like a 2-foot gap between the van and the step ladder, and I lost my footing, and my stomach hit the top run of the step ladder, and then my arm sort of fucking hit it as well. So yeah, just there's another lesson learned. I'm not doing too well. I don't know if I'm going to survive this van conversion. Probably end up electrocute myself or something. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I think I got about a quarter of the roof done, and then yeah, I went down to have another sip of the cider. I only had that much cider. I wasn't drunk at all or anything. It's just the roof got more slippery, and you know, it happens. I don't often have accidents, but this time it did happen. So yeah, safety first. If you're going to clean your van, get someone to watch the ladder, or get a proper one. Get one of them ones that can lean up against your van and just put cloths on it, which I've got, but I didn't want to use because I was worried about scratching the paint. So I just used a step ladder that you sort of had to climb up and then climb down on the top run. It wasn't really safe, obviously. And I'm a bit of a monkey. I can really agile and climb, but fuck, not this time. But so yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. Okay. Oh jeez. Hopefully it's just a bit of swelling. It's not too painful, you see. I can really move it around. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going into that. Who cares? Yeah, just be careful on top of your roof, man.